Yo guys, what is going on? It is Royal here today on the very first season of Skyblock for 2026. This is going to be the per usual showcase video that we usually do for every single game mode. So if you guys do want to come check out the brand new Skyblock realm, it is going to be releasing tomorrow at 3 p.m. EST or on January 10th at 3 p.m. EST. Of course, if you guys want to come check it out, please consider using the custom IP royal.enchantedmc.net because using that custom IP does directly support me in the channel. And for this season of Skyblock, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna join a comp island. I am joining, I think it's Sumo event, whatever island he ends up making. But the thing is, there is football playoffs this weekend, so I know on the weekends I'm probably gonna slack at least a little bit, but during the weekdays we are gonna be grinding here on Skyblock. So yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna be doing a comp series or just a casual series. I have no idea. Usually most of my series just turn into me trying to compete no matter what series I'm doing, so we'll see how that actually ends up. But now let's hop straight into the updates for the brand new season of Skyblock because there's a lot to go over. To start it off, all right, these sets are now going to be pretty different, okay? There's going to be a new enchanting system, and just the armor in general is going to work different. If I take a look in my inventory right now, we actually have the heat set. So usually you were able to win the full entire heat set if you pulled it out of a crate. Now it is per piece. So there's going to be two types of sets. All right, you have your booster set, but also slash shop. There are PvP slash dungeon sets that you can purchase from the shop as well. As you guys can see, this basic armor has no enchants on it. It's just bare bones, right? Well, if I take off this full set, I can now also equip the full entire heat set. So these are going to be completely separate. And again, it's per piece now. So I think you can only win one piece per loot box. But also the armor enchanting is completely different. So if we take a look at slash enchanter, you have different tiers of enchants now. There's common enchants. If you guys want to take a minute to pause and look at every single enchant, you guys can. Rare enchants are 5,000 experience per, and I do believe one mob kill is 1 XP. With ways to upgrade that, obviously we will get into that here in a second. And then here are the legendary enchants. And then the final one is going to be the mythical enchants, which is 10,000 XP per book. And again, you have to pull like specific enchants, you have to pull the maxed out levels. It is going to be hard to make a god set here on Skyblock, which I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. So we're just going to go ahead and cop a couple of books right here to open up on episode just for the showcase video. We have some spawned in XP, so I'm going to buy 16 of each. We'll open up like a couple here and there. I don't need to do all of them. We will save that for the actual let's play videos, but boom, take a look at everything that we have. One strength 4 that might be maxed out, but I'm not 100% sure. This is taking it back to like the real OG days of enchanting or like making a god set on like factions and stuff. This really brings it back for me personally. So like right here, we have strength 4, 20% chance to apply. If you guys want to try and get some dust to dust up your books so that way they have higher success chances, you guys can go to the slash enchanter, and then enchant tinkering is right over here. Now, unfortunately, it's looking like I don't have access to the enchant tinkering. Obviously, this is just the dev server. Not everything is fully set up at the moment. It'll be set up on Start of the World. Don't worry about it. But usually you would throw any trash books that you don't want just into the enchant tinkering, and you have a chance to get success dust back that you can apply to any book that you would want to apply it to. But for right now, I guess we just YOLO these. We're going to try this on the sword. And of course that failed. It was only a 20% chance to apply. This one we got Thor 1, Rage 1 with a 9% chance to apply. That was definitely going to fail. 12% right here. Wait, oh, this goes, wait, no, it says type dungeon piece sword. Why can't I apply it? You cannot apply this type of enchant on this item. Again, right now it's just the dev server, so there might be a couple of glitches in the showcase video. Hefty is very, very good, but I doubt this is gonna work. This might actually only go on, yeah, it was diamond armor. I tried to apply it to my heat set, which is not a PvP set. That's why we couldn't apply it right there. Escapist, does this apply on the boots? No, it does not. Soul Drain is a sword enchant. That actually applied. And you guys can see that is the max level of that enchant. So yeah, making god sets, it's gonna be pretty important on Skyblock, and it's definitely going to be different from previous seasons. Armor is also now physical and tradable. You can craft or win and upgrade them with enchant books. Vanilla experience will be obtained from killing island mobs. One raw mob equals 1 XP. They're also going to have items like black scrolls to withdraw certain enchants from your pieces, but skins are going to remain the same, applying X boost to the armor from skins. It might sound a little bit confusing in the showcase video, but whenever we actually get into the Let's Play series, I think it'll make a lot more sense. Moving on to the next update, it's going to be with slash skills. So now you have 3 skills here on Skyblock. You have the dungeon skill, the farming skill, and the slaying skill. Each is going to come with a passive ability and active abilities. So if I take a look, kill dungeon mobs to gain dungeon skill XP to level up your passive and active skills. Well, once I click on it, you have this right here, your passive skill, and then you also have the active skill. How you activate your skills is going to be with shift and right click. There's a 5-minute cooldown on these skills, but say you're in the dungeon and you shift right click, you are going to get a final damage multiplier so that way you can kill the dungeon mobs even faster. You guys can see how it scales per level right here. Pretty self-explanatory, I would say. The passive skill right here is going to give you an increase of loot. So at level 10, you get a 1% boost. At level 100, you get a 10% boost. If I take a look at the farming skill, what does this do? The passive farming skill ability is just auto sell crops. With a money multiplier though, okay, that could be a little useful. The active skill is a chance to gain 2x crops for the duration of the skill. Pretty much you just make more money whenever you're farming. And the way to level up these skills, guys, super easy. All you have to do is farm to level up the farming skill. To level up the dungeon skill, all you have to do is go in the dungeons and grind. And the final one is the slaying skill, where you kill mobs on your island. The passive ability is going to give you an increase of XP gain whenever you're killing mobs. And then the active ability is a chance to kill 2x mobs instead of 1 per hit. I actually don't know how useful the slain mob ability will be, like the active one at least, because there's definitely enchants that kill like stacks and stacks of mobs. So again, I don't really know how useful that's going to be, but this is an entirely new system that they are trying for this season of Skyblock. So they might even be due to have some changes or some upgrades. We'll see how it plays whenever the server actually releases and the season actually starts. Obviously, you have your slash auras as well. For some reason, I don't have perms to do that. Again, it's just the showcase video. Player battles are also coming to Skyblock, where you can battle other players' ICF items or do the loot box battles against the EMC bot. And this season, they are changing the economies. So enchants will proc a lot less this season, meaning you're gonna make a lot less coins, a lot less rubies. The economy is just gonna be less overpowered, and it's gonna cost a lot more to prestige enchants. Now, if you guys like super overpowered gameplay getting maxed out in a day, you're probably not going to love this update, but in my personal opinion, I've always had the same opinion. You should not be able to become a fully maxed out player in like a day or two, all right? It should be a slow and steady grind, and it looks like that's what they're going to lean into this season as well. But yeah, those are going to be the main gameplay updates for this season of Skyblock. Again, I just know I'm going to have a pretty busy weekend, but during the weekdays, I am going to be completely grinding the hell out of Skyblock, so if you guys want to hop on and check it out, again, this is releasing tomorrow at 3 p.m. EST. There's a couple other small changes. If you guys want to see every single little update, make sure you guys join the Enchanted MC Discord, link down below in the description. They've removed the lucky enchant, they buffed lucky blocks. Obviously, enchant multipliers and proc rates have been nerfed, but like dungeon milestones, those have actually been extended so you can get more rewards. Also, in the Enchanted MC Discord, they are doing giveaways in there, so they're giving away an enchanted rank, 3 Star of the World loot boxes, and 3,000 credits. So make sure you guys join up in there anyway. Go get in on those giveaways, and in today's showcase video, I guess I'll also go ahead and give away 3,000 credits for Star of the World to 1 lucky winner. So if you guys want a chance to win that, just comment your IGN down below, drop a like on the video. Obviously, make sure you guys are online for Star of the World. And yeah, with all that being said, I know it was a super quick showcase video, but I am unfortunately busy IRL today, so I have to end it off right there. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like, sub if you guys are new. Obviously, hopefully you guys are hyped for the brand new season of Skyblock. I know I definitely am. Skyblock is still one of my favorite game modes here on Minecraft, and Enchanted MC is always changing the economy, always improving and expanding, which changes up the content for me, which makes it a better viewing experience for you guys. So I will definitely be online for Start of the World. But yeah, with all that being said, I will catch you guys in the actual Let's Play episodes.